Lock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Tatum, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Caruso. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Back to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Tatum gets the bucket.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Pass to Tatum. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort, guarded by Tatum. Williams with a clean look. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum, no good. And the Thunder with possession. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. No good on the triple. And so Holiday will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. To the paint. Here's Caruso. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Stolen by Holiday. To the inside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. The second.
9.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing for...
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
To the middle. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Over in the corner, Caruso. And the 3 ball is good. Caruso's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Dort. Nice move. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 minutes.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Holmgren the screen. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Count that one. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Outside Holiday. Out to Porzingis. From about 19 feet. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 7 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Alexander. 1 shot.
Just 3 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Thunder lead by 15. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Down low. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. Again, Oklahoma City. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Pass to Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's White. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Tatum. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with it. 7 points in the game. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Out to the right wing. Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 12.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Pritchard. That one good for 2. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Craig. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. Defended by Caruso. And again, Boston with the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here is Williams. Lets the 3 fly. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 6 points here for Jalen Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pritchard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The 15-footer. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pritchard. And he banks in the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists. Three-pointer. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.